Okay everyone, we're back. Roshfooco watches and things. Back with another review. This one we all know. In fact, this one has come up in a previous video of mine. It was ostensibly a review of the Casio MDV106. This had a little cameo at the end as a kind of side-to-side comparison watch, but I thought today we'd go into a bit more depth. This one, of course, the Casio MDV106, street name Duro. Dive style watch from Casio watches. Okay, so 44mm case diameter. I get 49 lug to lug. It's 22mm lug width, and it is 12mm thick. It weighs approximately 90 grams. It's not too heavy. We have stainless steel construction throughout, 316L, so bezel case back. Combination of brushing on the top of the lugs, high polish on the sides. The finishing's okay, the transitions are fairly soft, but it's okay. It does have that nice full bevel going the length of the case, which I do like. Crown, just polished, unbranded. It is a screw-in crown, giving us that 200-meter water resistance. Very easy to operate should you have to. This being a quartz watch, you shouldn't have to touch the crown too often. Very smooth though, no cross threading. It's pretty grippy. The almost full crown guards do offer a lot of protection for the crown anyway. Bezel. Stainless steel bezel, aluminium insert, lume pip. This notching on the sides makes it really easy, grippy, nice, solid clicks, 120 click of them, nice solid action. There's a bit of wobble, but no backplay. If you are timing things, you're not going to mess up your timing because of this bezel. The insert is 4mm wide, so that brings down that 44mm case diameter to a much more kind of standard dial or face size. Let's have a look at the case back, seeing as we're talking about the case. There it is, screw-in case back. Got our basic but kind of nice marlin etched into the back. I think that's Casio's way of telling us that this is 200 meters water resistant. You've got the specs around the side. As it said on the back, this one is housing the module 2784 Casio quartz module, plus or minus 30 seconds a month, although it does a lot better than that, about 5 or 6 seconds a month for me. Battery lasts about 3 years, pretty simple to replace if you wanted to. Standard SR 626 battery cell, you can pick them up cheap. I've done it myself. Crystal. Flat mineral crystal. No marks on mine as yet. So yeah, not as hard wearing as sapphire, we all know that, but it's not as soft as some may make out. Dial. Pleasantly minimalist, especially for Casio. None of the advertising spec listing that they put on lots of their, especially digital models. Nice glossy sunburst black dial. Applied looking markers. I think I mentioned in my previous video, I'm not sure that these are truly applied. If you have a look, that little distortion around the markers, I think they've probably been punched through from the back side of that dial. They do look like they're applied, I'm not sure they are though. Again, got our marlin on the front. Got a fairly compact but, you know, reasonably done date window, framed, beveled edge. Handset, a sword and an arrow for that hour hand. Come on camera, do me a favour, let's try and get in on there. Faceted, hands polished. They could have been done in a more simple fashion, so appreciate that little extra that Casio's done with a handset there. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of kind of counterbalances on hands, so I could do without that, but it's okay. Second hand 50/50 polished steel and red with a little lumen triangle. You will notice though that that second hand is getting nowhere near the Wristshot chapter ring. Again, it's not essential, but it would be quite nice if it stretched out that far. Strap, the strap that it comes on is a pretty basic standard rubber strap. Not quite as bad as the old SKX straps, but not far off it. So I've just stuck it on this 22mm single pass. In fact, give us a second, I'll just stick it on. Okay, so there is the Duro on my just over 7-inch wrist. Fits okay. I mean, it is fairly substantial with that big 44 diameter, but I think it works well. Not too thick, doesn't stand too proud. Let's talk price. I picked this up in early 2017 on amazon.co.uk. No affiliation. Cost me just under £36 sterling. I had a check today. Today we are 5th of July 2019. I could only find one on Amazon and it was over £135. That's crazy money. Don't buy one for £135. Look on eBay, they kind of start at about £50 and go up from there. I think in the USA you can get it a bit cheaper, as you can with all watches. But yeah, it's a very affordable if you can get it at its proper price. Very affordable, decent package, 200 meter water resistance, kind of easy clean, yes derivative but minimalist styling, you know, black Submariner style dive watch. You can't argue with it really. Are there some shortcomings? Yeah, there's a few shortcomings. The bezel's a bit wobbly, the strap's crap. I'm not a big fan of the counterbalances on the hands. The thing that really gets me, which means that I don't wear it a great deal, is that dial, although I like the black sunburst, that distortion around the markers just looks a little, dare I say, cheap. But if you're looking at it head on, it's okay. In fact, it's quite pretty. One more thing, let's check the lume. Okay, it's quite difficult to do. It's quite light in here, as it is the middle of the day. There's a little bit of lume, but not a great deal. Yeah, it's not its most standout feature, that's for sure. The Casio MDV106 Duro, affordable, decent enough specs. Certainly get a lot for your money if you can pick it up at the price it should be. A couple of shortcomings, but overall, add one to your collection. Pretty sure you won't be disappointed. This is roshfooco, Watches and Things. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.